believe the morning sun always gonna shine again, and I believe a pot of gold waits at every rainbow's end. Oh, I believe in roses kissed with dew. Why shouldn't I believe the same in you? I believe in make-believe, fairy tales and lucky charms, and I believe in promises spoken as you cross your heart. Oh, I believe in skies forever blue. Why shouldn't I believe the same in you? You may say I'm a fool, feeling the way that I do. You can call me Pollyanna, say I'm crazy as a loon. I believe in silver linings, and that's why I believe in you. I believe there'll come a day, maybe it will be tomorrow, when the bluebird flies away. All we have to do is follow. I believe a dream can still come true. Why shouldn't I believe the same in you? You may say I'm a fool, feeling the way that I do. I believe in friends and laughter and the wonders love can do. I believe in songs and magic, and that's why I believe in you. You may say I'm a fool, feeling this way about you. There's not much I can do. I'm gonna be this way my life through, 'cause I still believe in miracles. I swear I've seen a few, and the time will surely come when you can see my point of view. I believe in second chances, and that's why I believe in you.
Hello, how's everyone? So, for those who don't know, this is Star Trek Online. It is a MMO that first launched in 2010, I think. It's been around for a while, so some of the graphics can be a little chunky. Also, it's lagging right now, but that's because I am tabbed off. It's much better when I actually have focused on the screen. But yeah, I'm starting a new run, and I'm thinking let's do engineering officer because it fits. And if any of you guys have any inputs on anything during like character customization or anything like that, feel free to share. But you can really see the crunchiness with some of the textures with these these assets. Yeah, they're just a little bit old. Been around the block for a minute. Let's see your hair. What do we want? Hi, Karamir. How are you? And hello, Yellow Shepherd. Okay, what are we thinking for hair? You know what? Let's. Ooh, that's. I don't like the front of that. Sure, let's just go with this one. And we will make it more human skin tone. What the heck? What is up with these eyes? Definitely interesting. And a choice. We know advanced. I do. Okay, eye attach. Lots of different things. Let's do... I don't like the big chonky ones because those are very much 2010s MMO, whatchamacallit, 2010s MMO textures, and a significant lack of polygons. Definitely could do with more polygons. Let's do that. Just a little bit of Vortech in there. We're just gonna do normal irises. Okay, coloring once. Why is it so dark? What the heck? Okay, that's better. And I'm not gonna go that far in depth on like all the different sliders. That is how you very quickly end up with kind of getting sucked into it for hours just for character creation, and that is not my preferred parts of this game. I very much prefer the actual like in-space stuff. Okay, what do we have? Uniforms. I think I usually go for Antares 4. Yeah, that's at least what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, so let's go with that one. Yeah, I have... Oh yeah. I have very much... I guess put effort into avoiding going into like all-out character creation, just because, like I said, that's how you go overboard. It can get real insane. What is this? No idea. That. Sure, we'll leave it as command insignia. And boots. Do banded. And we'll do that. Okay, and gonna call it there. So next, this will be high VT because this is for actual stream. And what did we decide on the name for the ship was? Who was it? Stink General 2. Fortune's Wind. There we go. Thank you, Cogs. Fortune's Wind, and all of the ships shall forevermore be Fortune's Wind. Now, my big question for this game is how much... I'll skip the tutorial, thank you very much. I have It may have been a minute since I've played this game, but I have still played a lot of this game. Like multiple characters maxed out to the max level you could get, at least at the time I was playing them, of like level 50. Like literally I had for a while I was just doing like several days in a row playing just this game, like all day every day. Cadet Ty, I've received new orders for you. Your academy training is complete, and you are to report to Admiral Quinn on Earth Space Dock immediately. I'm sure you know that the war has been difficult for Starfleet. We need as many officers in the field as we can get, and I recommended to the Admiral that you be considered for command. I don't know why, I'm just a freaking cadet. I know you'll do well. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. I am not a nerd at all. No, not at all. Not a nerd. Before you go, you'll need to gather some equipment. I want you to be ready for whatever mission Admiral Quinn has for you. Good luck, you're one of our finest graduates. Report to the lieutenant to select first officer and collect equipment. Okay, where is this? Over this way? Yep. But yes, I very much love Star Trek. It is a very fun... oh, wait, over here? Oh, that is not obvious. Yep, give me all the stuff.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Wow, and it just immediately shoots me to Lieutenant. That's fun. Quite the promotion going from Cadet to Lieutenant in 10 seconds. Okay, goodies. And goodies. Actually, wait, hang on. If I don't have... I'm kind of curious. Oh, no, this is probably just the stuff that you got for free during the tutorial. Okay, that makes sense. Chartering crew. Okay, yep, gives me all of the
Congratulations,
bridge officers.
But first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your...
Ah, dang it.
Done here. Go see Dur's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
Okay. I have a feeling I will be doing more than just customizing my appearance. Because I have goodies. Wow, that's a lot of missions. Fun. Looks like you're ready to go. I'm looking forward to hearing about your accomplishments. I know you'll do the Academy proud. Good luck. Cool. Yep, up to Earth Space Dock we go. And then we are going to say sayonara to the ship we get by default. Because I have better stuff already. Because, like I said, I have played this game a lot, which means that I also have a bunch of premium goodies. Okay, where are we? Space Dock operations.
We have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions. So we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You are to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
Okay, yep. Pick up an Vulcan ambassador and transport him, and we get goodies for it. That is mission number 1. But before that, we have our own personal mission, which I actually don't know if we want to do here. Admiralty, personnel, diplomatic, orbital. Nope. Oh. Where is... So down here. Also, we got a whole bunch of big, cool ships to look at out the window. The very, very large windows. Let's see here. Acquire ships. Get a new starship. And I want... I think the light escort is the only one that I can get right now. Is there anything else here? Yep, these are Lieutenant Commander, so this one. Ooh, there's different variants. What are the variants? Columbia has a pole beneath it, and NX refit. Yeah, I think I prefer the OG NX ship. Cool. So this will be the Fortune's Wind. Okay. Ah, dang it. Can I? Here. Can I rename this? Oh, yep. Just randomize it. Sure, Alexandra. And I want to... Where are we at? Manage ships. Ready it. You have unsaved changes to your ship's loadout. Would you like to save these changes? Sure. I don't know what those changes are, but... And then rename to Fortune's Wind. Okay, cool. And then load it up with all of the goodies. Go. Up here. Impulse engines, science console, tactical console. What else do we have? Any other fun stuff? We can put these with these, and I think that's everything. Looks like it. So that is. Let's look at the customized ship and see what we can do on here. Material. Do I want to change it, or do I want to go with some of the other materials? I think I usually do. I have to type for it. That is bright. Talk about flashbang. Let's go type 4. Windows. Yeah, we'll leave them. And interiors. Any goodies? Goodies. It's been a while since I've looked at all of these. This is probably alright for the current one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it as is. Okay, and ooh, advanced. What is this? Okay, so is this just the pattern? Okay, yeah, I'm leaving it. I'm not messing with it. Okay, off to the ship we go. And then I do have some control scheme stuff I like to change. Like right off the bat, just because, I don't know, I think the person who got me into this game had it changed, and I just went along with it. But now it's what I'm used to. Just waiting for the last 1.5%. You always gotta love how it will load like all of it super quickly, and then take forever for just the last ever so tiny little bit. Load game. Do you care to load? Yeah, almost universally suck. Oh, we got a little bit. We got 0.5%. The heck, game? Come on. It just wait a little bit longer. Okay. Okay. Controls, options, keybinds. I want full impulse is Shift E, not Shift R. Okay. So we are going to. No, we don't want transwarp because that. I actually forget what the limits for transwarp is, but hello, Talarian.
It was just two lovers.
Oh yeah, there's loads of ships.
My friend sacrificed so much to secure peace with the Klingons. I bear the responsibility for the consequences to him and his crew. A thought that troubles me to this day. The hope was that this alliance would last forever. It did not. The Klingons have chosen war. The Federation is doing its utmost to protect its borders and the billions of innocents who call this space home. But I fear that this conflict may be our undoing.
Yeah, I really love the space aspect of this game. It is like it looks so good and it's just so fun to play, in my opinion. Like there are there's definitely like away mission, like running around as a person parts of it, but for me that's like just extra. It's not why I play the game. The pretty ships are always why I play. But yeah, Earth Space Talk is where pretty much everyone has to go for almost everything. So yeah, it gets busy. Okay, Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapella says that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like me to put her on the main view screen? Maybe I'm just not aware, but there are so few good space exploration space MMOs. Star Citizen is not for me for a number of reasons, and Eve is an Excel simulator with a steep curve. Yeah, it's honestly really unfortunate. There was a game from like the mid 2000s, I think, called Star Trek Legacy. Not the one you'll get if you look it up on Steam, but a different one. That was really good in my opinion. But I don't know where my disc for that is. And I don't even know if it would actually run on my computer just because it's old. But maybe if I can find it, I'll play it on stream at some point. But yeah, Elite Dangerous was fun. And there are some MMO aspects to it, I think. Like you can play with other people, but it's definitely not the same vibe. And yes, these ships are just a little bit more advanced than they were
Greetings.
yesterday,
Thank
Tokidoki.
you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Sokath is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kal Rek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it.
Also, let me guys know if their voices are a little bit quiet, because I do stop talking when they do, so you can hear them, but it's kind of pointless if you can't hear them. How yesterday was peak spacecraft design? I mean, it was. I don't think we have anything quite like Noodle Boy in this game, but it is.
I have received
They're
clearance for you
advanced
to
in their
land
own
in
ways.
The ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
But yeah, Elite Dangerous in VR is very much recommended. It is so fun and honestly quite possibly one of the most fun experiences I've had in like a space game, like I would regularly just like fly around a star and just look up through the window in the cockpit and just watch it. I get what you did there, Tokidoki. I believe they would be much more comfortable trying by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near their location. Look forward to meeting you in person. Okay, before we do that, I actually want to... Is it P? Yep, there we go. Yeah, definitely recommend it, Boulder, especially if you can do VR. It's fun without it, but it just really adds to it. And I want this. Yes, there we go. Where are the goodies? Don't have them yet, apparently. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just have to wait on those. Board the shuttle. One of my favorite moments in EDVR is leaving a starport. Yes! Flying through the corridor and leaving the space with the sun. Man. Fun thing I've learned, by the way, if you have friends that get sick in a flight sim in VR, they might not be in Elite Dangerous because of space. Yeah, I've tried. I think my dad has a Quest 2, and I tried playing. He had like a airplane flight sim thing, and it just completely, like, I could not play it, partially from dizziness, partially from motion sickness, but like I was just super uncomfortable and super disoriented. But Elite Dangerous, no problems. We're ready to land on Vulcan. When you're ready to make our final approach, let me know. Oh dang, I was hoping that she would still be standing on the chair, but at the very least, she is floating as is proper. I've played some DCS in VR, and that is an experience. I have not played Star Trek Bridge Crew. By the time I really had access to VR, it kind of died off a little. But I mean, it's definitely something I wouldn't mind playing at some point. I think there's also Artemis, I think it's called, that I think is similar. Turn off always face forward because I don't like having that. My running theory is that because space is so big and we as humans have no comparison to real life, so the effects are mitigated because the brain does not know what would be correct.
This is Vulcan orbital control.
My thought on that is there's not really any up in space. So like you don't really have a frame of reference to compare to get sick from. So yeah, it's kind of dead now. It was neat, but there wasn't much to it. Yeah, I would definitely like to play that, or is it Artemis or something similar at some point. Hope you had a very high-res headset. Those instruments are tiny. Yeah, I did not. I went back to my widescreen. Too many buttons to push to. So I will say that saying HMD to Larian kind of threw me for a little bit because, like, usually when I hear people talking about it, I hear them say, like, VR headsets. Except at work, where we do make HMDs. My experience is that the Q1 was too low res, but the Q3 is high res enough to actually... Interesting. Back to the aid. Welcome to Vulcan.
Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, the gem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soka permissions to meet with the abbot at the gem. This is most abnormal. The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Sabin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to the gem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corodan is complete, and that could take weeks.
I wonder why Sabin won't grant the ambassador permission.
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Sabin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
So I have thoughts on this, but that's because I've played this mission probably about 20 times. So I know what happens. I know why
Peace and long life.
they don't want him going.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Soket says you won't permit him to visit Pajim. Why do the Vulcans restrict access to Pajim? Vulcan people have monasteries. Tell me about Surak. Oh wow. Don't you trust Ambassador Soketh? Tell me more about what you've heard. What if the Abbot agrees to speak to Soketh via subspace? Let's start with...
Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge.
Yeah, glad to hear you could at least have some fun with it, Boulder. And Tokidoki, I guess you'll just have to wait and see why, the ambassador going to Pajim is not great.
Ancestors?
Let's see here. Other things I want. Don't you
I
trust the
neither
ambassador?
trust him nor distrust the ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me.
I know why.
Normally, I could respect his privacy, but other things I have heard trouble me. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
So Boulder, I was at a like an aircraft carrier museum, and I think they actually had like a fighter jet flight simulator where you could land on an aircraft carrier. It was actually really cool, and I think I managed to land, but I'm not 100% sure on that. What if the abbot agrees to speak to Soketh via subspace?
The monks do not use any unnecessary technology. Even replicators are not permitted on Pajem. There is a communications array available to the monks for emergencies. Soketh's request does not qualify. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
So I know they had full motion on at least one of the flight sims. I don't remember, because I think there was two. I think there was one where you could like dogfight, and I think there was another where you could land on an aircraft carrier. I remember one of them was full motion, but the other one I think was just kind of like sitting in a chair, like with actual controls, but not any of the fun that comes with the full motion. I think motion might have been on the dogfighting one. Is there any way I can visit, or is there any way I can persuade you to allow Soketh to visit Pajim?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Yep. Don't worry, I will do my best. Hello, Ambassador.
Welcome to Vulcan.
Welcome to Vulcan.
Do you have any questions?
What business do you
My
have?
business is my own. If you must know more, I require a meeting with the Abbot. He will not use subspace communications. So if I am to receive his counsel, I need to meet with him directly. Do you have any questions?
I've spoken to Savin, who can leave for Jim. I've spoken to Savin. Why doesn't he trust you?
How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
Honestly, Tolarian, that sounds super cool with the full motion VR racing. Like, just full motion sims in general are super awesome, but yeah, being able to actually use them, it's like, yeah, Shepard, finding your dad's, like a aircraft from your dad's old squadron is sick. Yeah, just say to the people there, like, yeah, I flew with this plane. This man sounds calm and rational. Boulder, are you talking about the ambassador or other conversations? Because yes, he's a Vulcan. Clearly, he is perfectly logical and completely calm and rational. Turning to the shadow.
Starfleet Shuttlecraft.
Off we go.
We have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
I don't know why we have this, like, oh yeah, we're just chilling in the shuttle because we can. Away I go. Okay. Ambassador Soket has retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you like. Depart. Yeah, we were looking at it because it was his favorite aircraft. Then he saw the tags on it and just casually dropped. It was one of the ones from his squadron, like it was nothing.
Inventory has a replicator.
Yeah, that's a flex. Do I get goodies yet? No, not my goodies. When do I get my goodies? Like, actually, when do I get my goodies? I like my goodies. I want my goodies. Where's my goodies? Dang it. Okay. Pajim. What's the aircraft you don't mind saying? Blackburn Buccaneer. I have never heard of that. Blackburn Buccaneer? Oh, that looks cool. Let's do... Where is it? Yeah, this one. It's this guy. Yeah. I'm guessing this is like a naval fighter. Yep, Royal Navy. Just because the foldy wings. Neat. That's really cool. Let's see here. What is the designed in the 1950s. Introduced July 1962, retired 1994. So yeah, you weren't too far off, Alex. 60s to 90s instead of 60s to 80s. Cool. Okay, begin mission. Wouldn't it be fun if the loading actually went this quickly for the entire progress bar? It just takes like 10 minutes. In case you couldn't tell, game, that was a joke. You're more than welcome to speed up anytime you like. There we go. They'd blow compressed air from the jet engines over the flaps, making low speed maneuverability a lot better. Huh. Interesting. That's cool. My 1300 hours in War Thunder prepared you for this? Sir, I am picking up an unusual energy reading in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Scan. Oh, hello, Klingons. Why are you here?
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their war cry. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
Just delete their shields and, yeah, really blow them up. Hopefully that explosion doesn't... Cool. Didn't cause too many problems. Yeah, ship combat. My favorite part of this game. Yeah, run away, Klingons! Also, if I remember correctly, I believe the gist of the setting of this game is that like relations between the Federation and the Klingons have broken down. So, like, we are actively at war with the Klingons and the Romulans and just everyone. But this is set, Captain, we are being hailed by the Klingons on screen.
Fire, Captain. Perhaps today is a day for words.
Oh, not a Klingon.
My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Sto-vo-kor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
We'll get into this in a second, but this game is set like shortly after like the Romulan star went supernova. So like the 2009 Star Trek movie that like created a parallel universe kind of thing. The star that Spock and tried to stop the black hole that sucked him and the Inero into and sent them back in time. This is like shortly after that happened. Anyway, shapeshifter? What shapeshifter? There's no shapeshifters aboard our vessel.
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us, but we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs dies screaming.
The Buccaneer also got invited to the 1977 Red Flag, where it was consistently flown low enough they had sent up a rooster tail of dust behind them. Interesting. That sounds fun. An Undine? Have you any proof? It's quite the claim.
Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough, even for Starfleet.
Yeah. Did he just roll his eyes at me? What the heck? Yeah, I don't think he knows how proof works. Stabbing them and hoping that you're proven right is how the witch trials work, not how court of law works. But yeah, I feel like, for me personally, I'm like medium at Star Trek lore. Like, I definitely know more than the average person, but I'm also not like, I can't tell you like what Captain Janeway's mother's maiden name was or something. Like, I'll take that into consideration. Also, I've never seen Deep Space Nine except for like the first episode or two. So that's an entire block of lore I don't have.
If you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Consult your bridge officers. Oh, stop. All of my Star Trek knowledge is warp jump looks cool. I mean, that is very much true. I have just been invited to join a fleet, apparently. I don't know who that is or why I'm getting it, so goodbye. Captain, sensor scans indicate the Klingon vessel's warp drive, shields, and weapon systems are all offline. I don't even think they have impulse power. Whatever you decide to do, they can't really do much about it. Discuss the Undine with the science officer. Undine are a species that was first encountered by the crew of USS Voyager. They cataloged them as species 8472. As the Klingon commander indicated, they are indeed capable of changing shape. Additionally, they possess telepathic abilities that aid them in infiltrating the cultures of other species. So Ambassador Soka could be one of them? I'm afraid that is a conclusion that we cannot rule out, Captain. I could conduct a test to determine if the Ambassador is who he claims to be. Unfortunately, that would violate his very convenient ambassadorial immunity. Discuss the Undine with Tactical. The Undine are physically superior to humans and consider anyone from our dimension to be an inferior life form. Their vessels are more than a match for the Borg. They represent a great threat to Starfleet. Where is Ambassador Soketh now? The Ambassador is still in his quarters. Sir, I recommend sending a security detail to detain the Ambassador until we are certain of his identity. A sound precaution. Agreed. The Klingon vessel is awaiting your response, Captain. Discuss it with engineering. Undine come from a dimension known as fluidic space. They use quantum singularities to move into ours. I'm afraid much of their technology still remains a mystery to us. But one thing is certain, it is not to be underestimated. So why use a Starfleet vessel? That I can't say, Captain. But as the Undine are virtually unknown in the Beta Quadrant, my guess is that they are aiming to conceal their presence here. And the Klingons? What the Klingons are saying could be true, Captain. If the Undine are in the Beta Quadrant, it might just be that the Klingons sniffed them out before us. In this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Klingon vessel is awaiting your response, Captain. Call the Ambassador to the bridge and open a channel on the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Very generous, but a tad unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Makar! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
I present to you Ambassador Soketh.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accuse and meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late!
Not without proof, Katak.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
Again, I don't think he understands how proof works. Usually proof comes before the action and not after. Ambassador, allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Yeah? That's what makes it a reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Status. Weapons inoperable, warp drive is still offline. Wait, I'm detecting an energy surge. They're engaging their cloaking device. Klingons using logic from the thing. Red alert, lock weapons.
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajem.
Fire! I've lost them on sensors, Captain. They're gone. Scan the area. Captain, I'm detecting energy signatures on the gym surface. They're in the vicinity of the monastery. They appear to be transporter signals. Life signs indicate they are Klingon. I'm taking an away team. Captain, shall I accompany you? No,
A
it's too
wise
dangerous.
precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for
One
naught.
second, guys. I just got a knock on the door. Okay, I am back. SO appearance? What, are you saying that you think I might have a significant other? Oh no, the Klingons are at your door, watch out. No, as it turned out, it was actually a delivery person delivering the snacks that I imported. And I purchased like weeks ago. Holy shit, playing a Star Trek game, you're a bigger nerd than I thought. No, I'm not a nerd at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Not nerdy at all. No. Wise precaution, though I'm eager to see my people safe. I will wait word until a monster is secured, and Captain, let not my journey here be for naught. Waiting to transport to room 1. Delivery driver is clearly a shapeshifter from species 8472. Oh, yep, clearly. But I mean, they also left. They just dropped the package at the door and walked away and knocked to let me know that it arrived, which I actually really appreciate. I wish more people did that. Let's see here. I've lost my sensors, Captain. They're gone. Scan the area. Captain, wait, did it?
A wise
Why did it
precaution.
reset it? Oh, did I hit cancel instead of being down? I don't know. Away team is ready to transport your command, Captain. Yep, those are people. How's the game going? It's going alright. This is basically the first mission. So still going. And why did things just get dropped? Okay. Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way toward the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. We're running multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. Recommend we proceed with caution. Stay alert. You to find the monks. This is probably a good opportunity to actually equip the goodies we have. But to summarize what has happened, we have done character creation, swapped out the default ship with our own ship. Give you some body armor, give myself some body armor. What else do we have? Picked up a Vulcan ambassador from Vulcan, arrived at Pajem and got ambushed by Klingons. Oh no, don't worry, Toki. These are named red shirts, so they're fine. Defeated the Klingons. They claimed that the ambassador you picked up was actually a shapeshifter from the Undine, also known as species 8472. And yeah, now we're beaming down to the surface. Okay. Yeah, the only red shirts you need to worry about are those who do not have names. What do we have for this? This is expose and oh, this is also expose. What? Is this the split beam rifle? Is this? Okay, that's a sniper. I prefer having the sniper over. Let's do this. This, you get that, and you will get this. Okay, and then I think this is standard kit, and equip that. Cool. So now we can drop down mines. If you hit enemy from the back or the side, okay, it's just generic flanking. Everyone crouch. Can I? Don't mind me. Just remembering. Oh. Just remembering trolls. Yeah, so there's an FPS mode to this game. I mean, they are still red shirts. It's just different era of uniforms. So I can make their uniforms like the OG, the original series, full on red shirt. Okay, so we're just going up. Open crate, goodies. 2 hours until you can play Palia. Hey, maybe by the end of the stream. Okay. Here's the baddies. Man, I thought Klingons were supposed to be tough. These guys are just weaklings. Just immediately taken out. Also, the temptation to just crack open some of the imported snacks and try them out is very strong. I very much want to just try them. I think they changed the meaning of the shirt colors at one point, right? Toki? Like, yellow shirt in the next generation is not the same as yellow shirts in the original series, and then same for red. It's like yellow shirts in the original series were like command, whereas red I think was more like general crewman / engineering, whereas in the next generation, like Voyager and Deep Space Nine, because those were all the same era, it was more of red was command and yellow was like the general crewman and engineering stuff. Flank 'em. It's fortunate that you have arrived. The clan seek an Undine infiltrator and surrounding a monastery for something. Do it, but you've got to give us a review. After I stop getting shot. Okay, take items. Okay, we're gonna hide in this corner. Okay. How are these? Not bad. They have chocolate and it's kind of hot, so they're a little melty. Definitely interesting. Don't know if they were any better than just like the standard chocolate ones, but they're definitely good. And if you are curious, I had the snack in question I imported was milk chocolate caramel digestives. But I basically grew up with like the milk chocolate digestives, and like I've always loved them. Hi back, how are you doing? Glad you could make it. Yeah, I think there was like a store in like the downtown area of the town I grew up in that had like a bunch of like just British things for sale. And so like obviously one of the things they had was digestives. Yeah, the McVitie's ones. And so yeah, I would the street fair that would happen every so often was on like the same street as that store. So whenever my family went, I would we would go into that store and buy some milk chocolate digestives. And yes, they are great. I love them very much. I wish they were more common here because they are very nice. So I was actually able to find like just the original digestives honestly for fairly cheap and like quick shipping. I think they were already here in the US just on Amazon. But yeah, like the milk chocolate and milk chocolate caramel ones were much harder to find on Amazon, just because that's where I was looking, especially since I am like 95% certain we don't have them just in the store. Like I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen them in like that one specific store. Incoming message, sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. Depella says she must speak to you immediately. I'll patch her through to your tricorder. Why the tricorder and not my comm badge?
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soket. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cabin beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter. You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soket's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Oh no, he's an Undine. Whoever would have guessed? Also, I'm not even entirely sure what you mean when you say Black Currents, boulder stuff. Also, I feel like I need to put this package in, like, the freezer or something. I'm gonna do that, just because chocolate is very melty. I will be right back. But yeah, like, I feel like I've heard of black currants, but I've never, like, looked into them or really anything like that. But yeah, the Sussy Vulcan is sus. Who would have guessed? If their faces are anything to go by, everyone in this game. Yeah. That's the fun of the 2010 textures. Yes, I don't know the specific date, J Atlantis, but I was playing this game when I was in middle school, so it has been around for a hot minute. Yeah, this was released in North America on February 2nd, 2010. So, it's been a minute. Let's see here. It's been free to play since January 2012. Okay, let's see here. Captain, security teams have reached Ambassador Soket's quarters, but he's gone. They're searching the ship, but sir, unauthorized use of the transport is detected. But yeah, it's old enough that free to play started in 2012, but I had already purchased like a lifetime subscription at that point. So yeah, I've been playing for a while. He's gotten the vents. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Soket be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. Sir, whoever used the transporter erased the logs, but I have a feeling that the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend we locate him immediately. Locate and detain Ambassador Soket. We'll find him. Cutscene? I wonder why.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Those facial expressions. Yeah, the dude looks like a villain and sounds like a villain. Like, I don't know why they're surprised. He just is a villain. we totally could have taken him out. Come on. Is transforming into an alien common in this universe? It depends. I recommend we return to Fortune's Wind and search for the Undine ship. We need to find the Undine and take it back to Starfleet. Beam up! If you really like British snacks, I might have to send a box for review. I mean, I'm pretty sure the only British snacks I've really had was digestives. Captain, there's an Undine ship on an intercept course. Sir, the Fortune's Wind doesn't have the armaments to handle an Undine attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist us, but they are about 60 seconds out. We have to hold out until the reinforcements get here, Captain. If we target their torpedoes, we might have a chance. Defend their ship from the Undine until Starfleet reinforcements arrive. Run away! Stay far away so that we have time to take out all the torpedoes, the really big ones. Tab. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Crap. Maybe I shouldn't be attacking that ship. Okay. Run away. Okay, there we go. Shoot it. Oh, thank you for pushing me away, dude. Makes it much easier for me. So every ship in this game has a range of 10 kilometers. So if you can get past 10 kilometers, then you're just fine. Fire away. Why is it still targeting me? Out of all of the ships, I should be the least threatening. Fire, hopefully that does damage. Oh, crap. Once again, paying attention, typically useful when in a firefight. So they used to have like a up. You know what? We're going far away again. Yeah, the space battles are a lot of fun. I love them. It's why I have put so much freaking time into this game. But they used to actually have a crew mechanic where like all the ships would have like a crew count down here. And you could see like the amount of crew that were injured and the amount of crew that had died, and how much crew, like able-bodied crewmen you had available, would determine things like how fast your ship repaired. I think it would like affect other things like speed and weapons as well. It was really cool. I wish it was still in here. And I think it might vaguely be in here somewhere. I feel like I glimpsed it at some point or another. But I'm also not sure. I should probably switch over to offensive for this. Oh, crap. I feel like I should probably stop firing at the ship so that I can defend against the bad torpedoes, but oh well. Is this too big? I might be able to use this. Oh cool, someone else got it. We're gonna try this, hopefully I don't regret it. Also, if you die in this game, it's not the end of the world. You. Nope, that didn't work, dang it. Okay, good to know. We're no longer gonna shoot at it. Also, as is expected, as your ship gets damaged, like there are damage effects on the ship that you can see. So I am very heavily damaged, and I look like I am very heavily damaged. Once again, I should pay attention. One of these days I might. Probably not, but you never know. What does shield batteries do again? Immediate region. Oh. That out. Immediate region and plus shield power, which ups shield region. Okay. I think should maybe be okay. Oosh. A little bit of damage. Little bit of damage. I'm sure this is fine. Take that out. Hopefully. You see, I even was paying attention that time. Also, in case you couldn't already tell, every weapon has its own firing arc. If I hover over, it'll show torpedo, shoot the torpedo. Okay. But if I hover over the different weapons, it'll show you the firing arc they have. So as long as the ship is somewhere in that arc, you can still shoot them. Ah! Boom. We have been defeated. Yeah, 07's in chat, please. But yeah, we can just respawn, so it's not. And like they're still damaged, so yeah, I love eating torpedoes. They're tasty. Much better than digestives. Hey, we won! We did it! We contributed! Okay, what debris am I scanning? Okay. Hello ships, just chilling. The ships, I love Star Trek ships so much. They're so nice. Like, they just look so good. I love them. I love them so much. What debris am I scanning? Oh, it's over here? Scan the debris. What is this? Downloading the data. Incoming message. Incoming message.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. LaForge out.
I expect that message to take longer. But yeah, it was Jordy. Okay. We've recovered the final data transmissions from the Undine vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all this back to Starfleet Intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the messages and tell us more. I am not going to depart yet, because I want to get all the goodies. I forget what exactly these goodies do, but I remember them being useful, so I'm going to collect them while we have them. Also, it's a pretty basic mini game once you understand what's going on. Just have to make the waveforms match. Okay, where are others? 3. Over there. She eats torpedoes. That means there are less to hit the other ships. Yep. Yeah, me, the lieutenant in my pitiful little ship here, definitely is the ship that should be eating torpedoes, and not the one that is much larger and much sturdier, with much better shields. Okay, other ones are far, so we're not gonna borrow. Yeah, so with like the very first level ships, there's not really a difference. They're all kind of the same unless you get like the premium ships. Actually, speaking of premium, how much currency do I have? 30,000. Cool.
The ambassador was an Undine?
All the goodies.
I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
Cool, goodies.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Let's see what he calls me about. Yeah, these early game ships don't really have a lot of variation, but once you get to Lieutenant Commander,
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth Space Dock. It may need assistance.
okay, the SS Azura is more than 20 hours overdue for Earth Space Dock and may need assistance. Dana Brat is an experienced captain and the daughter of a former Starfleet officer. It's not like her to be out of contact. Your orders are to head out to sector space and find the Azura. I've already transmitted the ship's last known coordinates to your con officer. Good luck! And we get more goodies.
You are now in sector space.
Is the Federation like a government or is it an actual federation of things? Yes. So, honestly, I feel like you can kind of think of the EU, think of the Federation like the EU, except I believe, like the Federation has control of like military stuff, whereas I think in the EU that's still up to individual countries. But I do not live in the EU. I am not an expert on the EU. Do not quote me. Come over here. So it is a federation of species where you have like a whole bunch of different species. Oh, Ready! Thanks for the stream, or thanks for the raid. I think this is how you do it. Yep, shout out. Ready. Cool. A on B and then B on C and then C on A and raid A on B and then B on C and then C on A and raid. Sounds fun. How is the end of your stream, Ready? How is grinding your rocks?
20 ships in range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please
we rubbed
help.
so much rock.
Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Yeah, when I looked in earlier, yeah, your stream looked like it rocked. You got way too fine of a lapping compound. Yep, that happens. Gonna go and get something more aggressive because it's going to take days. Okay, that's how you know that it's super flat, right? Oh, I missed the first irresponsible fire? Dang it. Okay, let's see it continue. Guess I'm gonna have to watch the VOD to see the irresponsible fires. Anyone have the timestamp or hopefully clipped it? It was so irresponsible. What did you do? Now I gotta know.
20 ships in
Hello, am I too close to this? There we go. Or there we go. Pop the clip from Discord. Cool, thanks. Yeah, I will watch that
any
after I'm
ships
done
in
with stream.
range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS
Thanks for
Azura.
following, Hunter. To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport ship SS Azura.
Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Yeah, so in case you didn't know, Ready also streams, and one of the redeems he has for 25,000 channel points is Irresponsible Fire. So literally everyone who watches him has been like trying to build up like all of their points so that they could redeem it. Also, would you prefer that I called you by your Twitch name, or are you down for me to just dox your actual name? Keep tracking at the stress signal. Oh, hello. Well, you're attacking the freighter we're here to save. That's not good. Yeah, she's literally subbed for tier 3 for months, might add, to get the ×2 boost channel points. Sir, sensors are picking up several light attack craft on intercept course. We will need to deal with them before we can render aid to SS Azura. You made a good one for her. Full power to shields. Take us in range. Okay, I shall call you as May then. Hello May, how are you doing? I am playing Star Trek, as I'm sure you are well aware, I absolutely hate and do not care about at all. I feel that. Raid happens, actual friend and I is all the same friend, just like, love when that happens. So, anyone do that come in? I don't remember exactly because again, playing Toasty. Our mission is to save this cargo ship, which is being attacked, and definitely isn't a trap to lure unsuspecting ships in to be destroyed. We also just dealt with a imposter amongst the ambassador or diplomatic corps, that's what the word is. Can't destroy them before they can destroy me. Okay. Shields. Fire away. Also, Nate, you probably don't know, I played, and for all the raiders, I guess, this is a very old game. Well, I say very old. It came out in 2010. I have been playing it since 2010, so I have a lot of experience in this game. I have several characters that, when I last played them, were at the level cap. Like, I think I had something like 5 level 50 characters. So, I absolutely hate Star Trek. I've never any interest in it. Oh gosh, please don't remind me. This game is almost old enough to drive. Actually, it's old enough to drive with a learner's permit. I don't like this. Yeah, so at least the way it is in, wait, why am I stopping here? Why are we stopping in the transporter room?
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Try to keep a lock on us, prepare to transport survivors. I mean, you say that, May, but I also, it's not like I've been playing it constantly for the entirety of the past 15 years. Like, I have played on and off. Like, there have been plenty of times where I've gone, like, years without playing it. Oh, it's almost old enough to drink in Belgium. And yeah, I also don't like that 2010 was 15 years ago. How many hours? I actually don't know. I don't know if it's trapped. So on Steam, I have 300 hours of playtime. But I also don't think it got, like, I started playing it through Steam until, like, 2019, maybe? Like, I had, like, a dedicated, like, standalone launcher that I downloaded, and I'm pretty sure I downloaded on Steam after all of my insane amounts of playing. Plasma leaks are blocking our paths to the survivors. We will need to use the consoles to safely vent the plasma. Does it say in here at all? Can I look? Is there any way? What the heck is this? Well, that's a ship. Find team, 5 fleet, no. I don't know if there's any good way. But suffice to say, yes, I have many hours in this game. I'm sure there's a way to find out somewhere, but Russian of these things. But honestly, I would not be surprised if it was in the thousands of hours. Because I don't think you quite understand. Like, I would literally play it all day, every day, for all of summer vacation for years. Including several times, like, not on summer vacation. Yeah, and as a frame of reference, we are at 1.5 hours on stream, and we're at level 3. I have 5 level 50 characters, like 5-ish level 50 characters. So that's the equivalent of 250 levels. Like, I'll look after I'm done this actual mission, and we can see how many characters I have, like I actually have. But yes, it is a lot. Like, I have been here for so many developments. In fact, I think when I started playing this game, the tutorial was Klingon attack, and now the tutorial is a Borg attack. Yeah, so it's changed a hot minute. Or actually, was it? It might have also been that was it? It was Borg, then it was Klingon, then it went back to Borg. For hours in a single Minecraft mod pack, so I can't judge. Yep. Same amount of gaming. Yes, this is an MMO. So it is called Star Trek Online, so I will say it is kind of implied, but yes, MMO, which means, strictly speaking, if any of you were to fire up this game and start flying around, you could theoretically find me. Yeah, you have about 1,100 hours on one server alone, which ignores the time spent doing R&D and the creative copy of the world and solo worlds. Yeah, I get that. Going through. But yeah, because of all the extensive playtime, I have pretty much, like, most of these missions more or less memorized. Like, I will say that, like, some of them, I don't have, like, the exact specifics, but, like, the last one, I knew, like, every detail and how it would play out. No, you're not gonna play this game because you're not a nerd. I mean, you can say that. You'd be wrong, but you can say that. We'll ignore the fact that I also say that. Minecraft is the best automation game. Yeah, I mean, I think I would probably generally agree with you. There's definitely some good ones, so I don't know if I would say it's the absolute best, but definitely up there. Catastrophic failure of containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Captain, unless it's contained, ship will be destroyed. Speak to, actually no, scan the random gas that's just chilling for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. Hello there.
We hid an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship.
No, you see, I never actually cared to start about Star Trek at all. All it was, just the mechanics of this game is what interests me, and is why I played it so much. Yeah, it's definitely what it was. Yep. Didn't sway me at all.
I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
Klingons are showing up, what? I don't remember saying Klingons. Did this used to be Klingons? I think this might have actually been Klingons. And then it got switched to Orions. Because that would make sense why it just randomly says Klingons, even though Orions. Fun times. I can get an accolade, I forget what those do, but I can scan the warp core and fix it, because I am an engineer, and I know what I'm doing. Figure out power from life support to containment. You can stabilize the core long enough to erect a level 10 force field. You should hold the antimatter long enough for the Azura to get to a starbase for repairs. It's risky, but unless you do something soon, the warp core will explode. You love MMOs? I liked Lord of the Rings Online when I played it. Like it was never enough for me to like really get into it. But I definitely enjoyed it and thought it was interesting. Of course, part of that might be because I'm not a huge fan of just randomly running around. Life support levels at 82%. Automatic backups will engage with power to life support drops below 47. So keep it above 47. Okay, reroute. What else do I need to do? Like, the ships are very much my favorite part of this, and this is like the only MMO I really played. You played the way you were playing this game. Recommends enforcement will repair all damage to the Azura, but should contain antimatter and give it a fighting chance to survive. To this makes it through the next few minutes, it should be able to limp to a starbase on impulse power. Engage force field. Played a little bit of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I think I may have played that one for like 5 minutes, like ages ago. Like I think a streamer I was watching, like back when I was in high school, was playing it. So I was like, sure, I'll join. Oh, hello, there's the Klingons. Also, if you weren't absolute legend of an engineer like I am, from what I remember, there would be explosions going off right now. We got all the Klingons.
Has given us a chance for glorious combat.
Get out of there. Play some mines to do something. You played 40 minutes with one character, then you just played the tutorial of 2 different classes, and that was the end of it. Yep. I feel that. I definitely have some characters on here where it was like, yeah, I played them for a little bit. Captain must be a cloaked Klingon vessel in the area. We should alert the ship. The ship, we have Klingons. Dang it, what's the thing? Oh yeah, I have some characters that are lower level. Like I think I have a couple that are still like at the same spot we are now, where it's like I started playing and then stopped like an hour in. But yeah, like I said, I also have a lot that are at a very high level. I think they can go higher now. But yeah, when I played, that was the highest I could go. Alright, reinforcements. They need me back on the bridge. What is max level nowadays? Max level 65? Okay. Yeah, so I have several characters around this level. The first time I reached max level was when the max was only level 40. So again, it's been a minute. I think we want to go here. Yes. Right. Yes. Cool. Okay. Beat me up, Scotty. Even if you probably don't have a Scotty on board. Okay. Go to bridge. Again, I don't know why we need to be here. But we are, so sure. Loading. Waiting for the sudden jump, because I don't like this itsy bitsy 1/10%. No, 100%. Sorry. 10th is too much to have in one go. It has to be 100th. Yeah, I feel like the loading on this game kind of be a little weird sometimes, but it is what it is. Fly a new Federation Intel holoship. Visit Risley, complete and compete in daily activities and earn progress towards unlocking your new Federation Intel holoship. That is just a brick. Like, I'm kind of curious about what it's like to actually fly this thing, and use it. Like, does it actually have weapon systems? Captain, incoming message from Klingons, putting up the screen.
Leave now and you know it's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
The Azura and her crew are under Starfleet's protection. So, kindly go away, please. There you are. And not really much of a fight with Klingons. These are absolute losers. Talk about poor warriors. You're gonna hop off since I have to organize all your moving stuff. Okay, see you, May. Thanks for stopping by. Attack. Destroy 5 torpedoes. There we go. Okay, over there. Let's go balance. Now we're not trying to not die with an extremely overpowered ship that needed like reinforcements to take out. Shields, powerful torpedoes. I think they got shields back just in time to eat torpedoes. Cool. Love to see it. Almost done. So close. Almost there. Do it, I believe. Yay! Items. Give me the goodies. Anything else? Oh, let's be the captain. Transport them aboard. Scanning them now. Radiation levels are normal and the force field around the warp core is holding. Out of danger. Cool. Okay, I guess they're putting her on the main view screen.
Many thanks. If it hadn't been for you and your crew, I would have lost my ship and my life. I'm in your debt. I'm setting a course to Earth Space Dock for repairs. If I see you at Club 47, the drinks are on me. I think I might even have a few bottles of Tranya in the cargo hold.
Tranya? What is that? I've never heard of this Tranya. Hopefully it's good. Okay, bye ship. Okay, and once again, we're gonna scan the goodies. Got the Azura is safely away. We should take the injured crew out of the system. Starfleet is sending a shuttle to retrieve them. And they can rejoin the Azura at our space dock. Are you ready to go? Space alcohol? Yep. Not quite. I want the goodies. Anything easily visible? Nope. Okay. Off we go. Hail Starfleet.
Well done. You saved that crew
Get-
just in time.
All the goodies.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay, we're going to equip the goodies. Better shields.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system, because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Okay, cool. We're not going to do it right now. I said we're going to equip the goodies. This is plasma energy, which does us nothing since we don't have plasma weapons. That's fun. See here, this gives us... Oh, sick. A little bit faster warp engine. So instead of being able to go warp 5, you can go warp 5.56. And I think the +5 Starship sector speed gives us even a little extra speed on top of that. I'm not sure. Yep, equip that. Any other goodies? Don't think so. Okay. So I'm going to change character so we can look at all of the mini characters I have. So let's see here. Okay, so it's only 3 at the level 50. Although one is very close to the level 50, it's only level 49. I have another one's at level 44. You love the notion of a Federation starship with Swarm FM? Yes, it makes perfect sense. I don't see any issues. Just blast Swarm FM over the PA system inside. Yeah, I also have level 30, level 23, level 27. Let's see, if we add up all of the levels, we'll skip the lieutenants. 30, 44, 67, 94. That would be 144, 196, 248, 269, nice. That would be 313 and 362. So 362 levels. Given that I spent like an hour 50 getting to level 4. If you want to back out the math on that, then even assuming that like every level takes the same amount of time, that comes out to stupid levels. Stupid amount of time spent. Okay, back to the ship. And I can assure you that it very much does not progress linearly. Like, it very much does slow down. Yeah, so I think this is how much experience you need to gain per. It's what the internet was made for. It is actually a time furnace. Yes, it exists to burn time. Just shovel it in. Okay, Kasei system. Where is the Kasei system? Way down here, so good thing we got the faster engines. Actually, does engine power affect speed here? Okay, so we're going warp 5.56. If I set it to engines, does this affect it? No, it does not. Cool, good to know. Okay. Cool. Well, now we wait. So this game actually didn't used to look like this in like at warp speed, it used to have all these goodies on, so you can see like where you are, what things are going on. I think it actually had more stuff on here, but I think it looks nice without it. I like just traveling through a sea of stars. Really gives you that Star Trek feel.
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
Also, it just occurred to me that the fact there are voice lines voiced by Leonard Nimoy, that in itself tells you this is kind of an older game. I don't like that. So you see, Toki, most of my playtime, I'm pretty sure had, like, it was more like this, where I couldn't really see the stars. Like, even this, it's not quite, like, there weren't as many of these stars just floating. On a scale of 1 to 10, how complete did the show Picard ruin your childhood memories? Not. Like, it didn't. For one, because The Next Generation wasn't really my, like, my childhood Star Trek show. That was Star Trek Enterprise. But also I just view it as, like, a continuation. I don't really see any issues with it. But I am also very gullible when it comes to whatchamacallit, like plot holes or retcons or whatever. Like, they'll do some, like, the wildest thing that just makes no sense whatsoever. I'm just like, yep, okay, sounds good to me. Why is this blinking? I'm stuck? What? See, hang on. Is this... Is there by chance a thing in here? Wait, I can... What? I can buy out? What? Interesting. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jane. Where are the goodies in here? Interesting. Okay. I don't really know what this is. Cool. You're entitled to your opinion. There is nothing wrong with being wrong. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Jane. Glad to hear it. Okay, I am here. Which one am I supposed to go to? Here. Begin, research, or rescue. Oh, is this... I think I might know which mission this is. If I'm right, I think this might be the mission where Klingons are attacking and trying to steal, like, Tom Paris and B'Elanna Torres' kid again. I can't remember what her name is, or what she's called, like her title. But I think that might be this mission. Sir, I'm taking Gorn ships in range of the communications array. I can deal with them before we reassess the damage to the array. Shields up. Yeah, Mirror, something like one of those lines. I have not gotten there to rewatch the Voyager yet. Because that is something I'm currently doing. Actually, no, what's it? The action missions, okay. Ground abilities. Ooh, I can unlock the harder difficulties. Yeah, so there are different difficulties in this game. Like, it starts you off with the easiest one, but if you do the harder ones, I think you might get more and or better rewards, potentially. But there's also the potential for injuries, which are like permanent debuffs that you have to do like special stuff to get rid of. For both like your character, like that you can walk around in, and also for the ship. I usually play without them just because they do add some annoyances, but I don't know, we'll turn it on for a little bit. Like remember how. I think it's this thing. But I'm also not sure. I think it resets per edition. I'll do that. Last guy. Place. Fire away, come on. Try and pull a quick turn so I can fire on exposed shields. There we go. Scan the satellite. Lieutenant Reed Gosher communications array has been heavily damaged by the Gorn. This ranger should be able to contact the research station, however the station is not responding to hails, and our scans are detecting signs of multiple fires on the surface. Oh no, it might be this one. Is this a swampy one? Or am I just being an idiot? Yeah, I just don't remember it all. Cool. Oh, nope.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and
I
started
do
shooting.
know which one it is now. Although I don't really know how to describe it.
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
Yep,
I'm
this
coming
is where
with
you
you,
get
Captain.
the fire extinguisher.
There's too much at stake, and I know this project.
This was almost what Reddy's irresponsible fire was, right? Okay, where am I actually? Oh, over here. Deactivate the force field. I should probably actually equip it. Maybe. Oh, that's right. I just come up and interact with it. Yeah. So, the fire extinguisher, it used to be like an actual item
Klingon
that
invasion
went
was a
into your
blow
inventory
to Gorn self-determination
that
and
you could
identity.
just start using whenever you wanted, and you actually run up like in the vicinity of the fires and then use the item just like I would like this hypo spray if I wanted to get more health. But at some point they got rid of that and made it so that's not what you did. Which is a shame. I liked spraying my friends with the fire extinguisher. It was fun. I think it's also one of the few items like you just randomly use whenever, like not needing to be like in combat or using on a specific thing. Also, I was standing in the fire when I was putting it out. That's fine. Grab this boy. Yep, go higher. Okay, anything over here? Nope. Let's fire out. Again, ignore the fact we're standing in the fire.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
Reclaim their identity through their history? That's weird. Also, why am I still holding my gun while I'm using the fire extinguisher? That makes sense. It's fine. This game is has no bugs whatsoever.
Look at all this damage. We'd have helped if the Gorn had just
Perfectly
asked.
stable.
I guess when one of your leaders turns out to be a shapeshifter.
Oh yeah, those guys throw rocks.
It damages your sense of trust.
Wait, who is a shapeshifter? Are they referring to the ambassador that ended up being a shapeshifter? Huh. I don't know. Okay, big guy down. other concerns? Think so? No concerns whatsoever. Just ignore the whole fire thing. It's not an issue. What's that? What does this do? Weapons leveling? Oh, it turns off the weapons. Cool. We also have better armor, better phasor, better shield. What we can equip our people with better things. Okay, and we'll give other type of officer bodyguard. Okay, I think everyone has goodies. Oh, except for we have an extra shield, so we're gonna give him that. Okay, I think. Yep, everyone it looks like has something. Cool. I think the other scientists up here, maybe, potentially. I'm right. Which I'm not. Cool. Oh, actually, no, I am right. Cool. I thought I was wrong. I thought I was right. Then I thought I was wrong, and then it turns out I was right. Because I am smart. I definitely have not played this too much.
There's another research team on Kasei 4, involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the Gorn have taken over the dig site, the researchers could be captives. Or worse.
Okay, beam me up and take us to the next planet. Attempting to establish communication link to Captain. Gorn ships detect the powering of weapons. Oh no! Immediately fire upon me. Yay, we got a lot of damage on there. Fire away. What's that? Oh, they're placing mines. Got it. That's what that noise is. I'm being followed by the mines. Goodbye, mines. I am not going into Medlo's mines today. Or apparently I am. What the heck? So I think probably one of my complaints about this game is, once something has decided it's a hit, it will hit. There is no running away, like outmaneuvering it and missing. It will follow you until the end of time. Let's grab these goodies while we're here. Maybe if I can. Hello? Scan. I mean, I get it. Like, it definitely simplifies things from, like, a game, like, a development perspective. But yeah, it's like, come on. If I see a torpedo coming at me, yes, they're guided, but also sometimes they're super slow, so I should be able to just do a spinny boy and get out of the way. Especially, like, with evasive maneuvers, like, why can't I, you know, evade the things coming for me? Okay, beam down.
This is the dig site that our team was working on.
Oh, so it's
They
the one
set
I
up
was
several
the
shield
second one I was
generators to
thinking
help
of.
protect the most important artifacts from further damage. If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system.
Cool. Well, there's a tower right here, so take him out. We are professionals here. We are unstoppable. We have never been defeated by anyone. Has never happened. No one ever saw a thing.
What is going on?
The team here found remnants of a precursor civilization that may be a relative of the Gorn.
Can I go this way?
Our understanding of Gorn evolution is
I actually don't know if I
woefully
can go this way.
inadequate. Are they even offspring of the Preservers?
Oh, there's a good here, so at least there's that.
The Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people. A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
Also, I will say I am a little bit iffy on like territorial claim stuff. Like, yeah, sure, but you're not there now. There's other people living there that will very much be hurt if you just come in and go, yeah, this place is mine. Got smacked. Come on, I believe. Die faster, you're dying too slowly. Shut down the shield generator.
More fluctuations.
2 out of 3.
Increase the power
One more.
to the shields.
Also, why can I hear what this guy is saying? Like, are we like hijacking their comm signals or something? And they don't know it? Oh. Bye, Atlantis. Have a good sleep. Running. Running. Maybe they're live streaming the mission too? Yeah, they're just watching the stream. Honestly, I kind of think it'd be funny. Like, I know that there are like custom missions that people can make. I forget where it was mentioned, but it was mentioned in a chat at one point of having like an RPG where it's like everyone is live streaming like a D&D campaign. Everyone is live streaming their quests, and then it's just like constantly interacting with chat. Like the big bad evil guy is just like, hey chat, look at these weaklings who think they can take me on again. What do you guys think we should do? Should we mess with them or give them an easier time? Now I kind of want to see a custom mission for this that's like that, where the bad guys are just constantly interacting with chat. Okay, we're just gonna drop some mines on these guys. Oh yeah, also the thrown rocks, chat redeems evil monologue. Yeah, the thrown rocks that these guys do, they are also guided, where if you move, they will follow.
Want to beam up?
Does that make sense? Okay, containers, you can get the goodies, got a tactical kit, which you can't use.
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
We're too late. Sir, ship has detected Gorn starships approaching from the far side of the planet. They kidnapped the archaeologists. They should be aboard those ships. Lock on the signal. I can beam you directly to the bridge. Is there any goodies in here? That is the first question. Answer is no, so up we go. You don't remember anything in the Geneva Convention against stream sniping? Yeah, it's true. It's not in there.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest.
Sure, whatever you say.
Not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate our own ground without punishment. Prepare for death.
I'd rather not prepare for death. Are we doing the same thing? I think we're doing the same thing. Mine worked better. Haha, take that. Let me. Does streaming technically mean you count as a journalist? I guess it could technically mean I count as a journalist. Also, he's a big lizard. Of course he's supposed to be. Story of walking the hostages, ready to move directly. Oh, hello, Mines. By their logic, I should be able to own Norway. Yep. Researchers have asked the people to closer. They say they want to do what they can to recover the research and assess the damage done to the roads. Starfleet will be sending a team to assist them. I'm not sure it's great considering there's still a ship here. Like, yes, it's damaged, but they can repair that damage and send more people down and end up in the same spot. But you do you, I guess. Okay,
if the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history.
I'd recommend charging your phone.
The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Okay, doing an engineering you're at work, dang it, that sucks. Okay, well, hopefully the rest of your day at work goes well. Okay, so the two options we have are phaser beams and phaser cannons. So the difference between these is the phaser cannons, I believe, have a higher TPS. Yeah, they have a higher TPS, but they have a narrower targeting arc. So with the phaser beams, I can be like, if I have them equipped front and back, I can basically do like a full broadside where it's like I'm parallel to them and everything is like firing at them. With the singular cannon, that is technically doable, but the 180-degree firing arc means that it has to be exactly parallel. Otherwise, they won't fire because it'll be a little bit beyond. So usually the way I consider it is what kind of ships we're going to be doing. Right now, it doesn't super matter. I think I'm going to do phaser beam because it makes things...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Oh, there we go. 900-day veteran reward. So I guess level 5 is where we get all the goodies.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bavat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to. If there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word.
Ufaka?
Admiral Quinn says you're the right...
I was saying something, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway, we got goodies. Yeah, evidence suggests that Commander Burgess's accent isn't real. It's a fake accent. Let's do shield. Oh, that's full capacity. Let's do shield restoration, so we can get our shields back faster. And we'll do. Once again, we'll do shields. Oh, what are these? I can train people in. He said officer funny. What do we have? Turret fabrication or mines? I prefer turrets, so we'll go with that. Anything down here? Nope. Okay. So, goodies got unlocked. So we should have. Oh, what? You don't? Oh, we have to get it, don't we? Okay, there is not an inventory. What is this? Career specific rare kit. Maybe mines, shield recharge. Ooh, I like beam turrets. Hit. I am going to actually return to Earth Space Dock. Because I believe there's a thing there I can get that I want to go grab. Although now I think about it, let me check something and have it turn out that I could just grab it immediately where I was, because that would be my luck. I may have to stop soon though, because I can feel my throat is a little starting to get a little scrungly. Combination. Nope, not in here. And anything here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. So I'm going to beam onto Earth Space Dock and see if I can't find. Wait, hold up. What is this? What is this? Synodarian Defender? Since when does this game have freaking UFOs? Okay, apparently this game has flying saucers now. But yeah, you can see like a whole bunch of different kinds of ships. Some of them are nice and bright, like this one. Some are dark, like these boys. Oh, this person has the Borg equipment. Yeah, I just added a UFO. So some of the different gear sets for the ships actually affects like the appearance of your ship. So I think the first one I can remember off the top of my head is like Romulan like related missions. I guess a shield array that changes how your ship looks. But like the later stuff, there's like various basically like raid missions where you go in with like a group of friends and stuff like that, and fight the Borg, and you can get different goodies from them. And so if you put on like the Borg engines or Borg shields or stuff like that, or like a Borg deflector, it will add Borg components to your ship and make it just generally look more like it's been assimilated. It's actually really cool and really really good attention to detail, in my opinion. There we go, approach station. Yeah, it's not everything. But yeah, there's definitely some things that will do it. Beam station. Okay, where are my goodies? There's a specific goodie I have in mind that I want to get. This bank. Anything of goodies in here? Nope. I can get myself a butt ton of money from my other account still if I really wanted to. Nope, not what I'm looking for. Do you have it?
Greetings. How can I assist you today? Or in the future?
What rewards been unlocked by my other characters? Required level 20 plus. Interesting. So once I reach level 20, I can get other goodies. I think I know what that is. There we go. Claim combat environmental suit. Okay. Equip this, I guess. Oh, cause I didn't have them apparently. Do these guys? Yes. So let's just claim a bunch. So that all of my bridge officers. Empty bank account is so relatable. I mean, I'm not really using it, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I feel that. One more. Cool. Okay, I got my thing. So we're going to beam back up to the ship and use said thing, hopefully. This is a very important thing. It's a thing that was super needed and is the most critical item that you can ever pick up. And I think it's only like a veterancy bonus that I have because I have been here for 4,500 days, I think is what the math works out to. But yeah, if we just start flying around, fireworks. We have all the fireworks. I just wish I could use it more. So honestly, it actually might have been a good idea to have booted up this game yesterday. Because I am sure there was lots of fireworks going off. Yeah, the fireworks actually look like really nice. Also, I don't know if it's a commonly known thing. Oh, that's a cool looking ship. What the heck? Hello. What is this ship? That is Harold Vonf Dreadnought Carrier. I mean, I like space games in general, Seinwave, just because space games fun and cool. What is the thing? Enigma Nebula? What? What is this? What is this? But I mean, yeah, this game in particular really, like, Star Citizen win, when I have money to just blow on it. Oh, is this like a... Oh, I know what this is. This is a captain's table, isn't it? Yeah, I think this might be the captain's table. Am I correct? Yep, captain's table. Hello there. We've been expecting you. I've heard of captains from the past to visit the captain's table. Is that true? Is there anything else I should know? Hello. What do we have here? Any goodies? when it's released, so never. Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, this is just a little fun place to go and visit when you've been here for a while. Because yeah, I believe this is a veterancy thing, which I wish I could check. What those are and what unlocks when. Same here at all? Does the same game still get updates? You've never heard of the game before? I think it does. I'm like pretty sure. If I look on Steam, yeah, it just had a major update February 11th. But it looks like they're not like the single most like frequent updates. Like it looks like maybe a few times per year. But yeah, it is still actively maintained. Yeah, it's definitely, I feel kind of like a more niche game, and definitely not something that has gotten into like the mainstream like WoW has. But yeah, I've always enjoyed it. I only even knew this game existed because my sister's now ex like played it and had an account back when it was paid. So I would just play on his account. And then I ended up getting my own. Because this is just ship stuff. Yes, she is, but you're almost certainly never going to meet her. Okay, so that's 10 cares. Okay. What is this? Purchase. Okay. And I think this is Taylor. Yeah. Okay, so this is just goodies. Cool. Okay, well, I think this is a good spot to leave it. Challenge gets hit by shield. Nope, we went to leave. Yeah, this, it looks so good. I love the ship so much. Ah, I love it. I love it. Beautiful, amazing, perfection. Time to figure out who we're gonna raid. Yep, shiny. Okay, if anyone has any recommendations, and oh gosh, slow down, stop, so it doesn't just lag to high heaven. Okay, anyone I'm following? Yeah. Yeah, it just completely kills the frame rate when here, we'll do this. When I like tab out, the frame rate just dies. Yep, there we go. Paley has a minute left. Okay, let's raid Honey then. Okay, what's she doing? Oh, she's watching the concert. Cool. So if anyone missed the concert, it looks like, although actually I think she might be on the last song. But we can go watch the concert now, so start raid. Thanks everyone for coming. Hope you enjoyed the streams. Enjoyed the stream. Yeah, this is one that we will be coming back to. Maybe tomorrow. Beam me up raid. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll also do, we might do, Airships Conquer the Sky, because I do want to play that one. But we'll see, it'll probably be one of the two. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining, and, see you guys in the in Honey's stream.